Alright, so we know that with all the hype surrounding the biggest AAA titles, it's easy to miss some amazing games. But fear not, because today I'm showing you 10 upcoming games you might not have heard of, but definitely should. From innovative indies to surprise releases, these games are packed with potential to blow your mind. So whether you're hunting for something fresh or just want to stay ahead of the curve, then stick around, because these titles could be your next obsession. First game on the list is The Occultist, a first-person narrative horror game. In this game you will play as Alan Rebels, an expert in the occult. He travels to the cursed island of Godstone to investigate his father's sudden disappearance. The game features a mix of survival horror and puzzle-solving elements. You will use a mystical pendulum to interact with the environment and uncover the island's secrets. The game has next-gen graphics, creating an immersive and terrifying atmosphere. The game emphasizes stealth, as Alan must avoid direct combat and sneak past enemies. Players will encounter a variety of puzzles ranging from simple to those requiring knowledge of the occult. The exact release date of the game is not yet announced, however, it is set to release in 2025.
Can a blind person describe the light? Our limitations as human beings prevent us from really seeing what is there. But when suggestive becomes evident, then we see what is really there. To face evil, fear is not an option. Engraved in my mind are images that would make any man tremble. But I am not just any man. I am the Occultist.
Next new game on the list is Hunger, a PvPvE first-person horror extraction shooter and slasher video game with RPG elements. The game is set in a twisted version of Napoleonic Europe devastated by a mysterious plague known as the Hunger. You will need to use their skills, weapons, and resources to survive. The game features a unique blend of survival horror and RPG gameplay. The narrative takes players into a world where a deadly plague has turned everything into a nightmare. As one of the few survivors, players will explore this dangerous world, uncovering its dark secrets while struggling to survive. The game is set to release on PC in 2025 and will be available through Steam and the Epic Games Store.
And houses burned so hot that the stone melted. Before the old order died. And now you have come. And do you bring with you a new order? Or do you too possess the same gluttony that led to the end? I suspect we shall soon find out.
And on number 8 we have We Harvest Shadows, a first-person narrative action-adventure video game with farming and horror elements. You will take on the role of Garrett, a city dweller who exiles himself to an abandoned farm after experiencing traumatic events. The game combines practical farm management tasks with mysterious and unsettling events. The game features a mix of survival and horror elements with no jump scares but a constant sense of unease. The game is designed to create a haunting and immersive experience with a cinematic soundtrack and beautiful visuals. The game will be available on PC via Steam, however, no exact release date has been announced yet.
I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But until then, that leaves me with the ever-pressing question. How do I fill the time? There's always a lot to do on a farm, and it's good to keep busy. It gets your mind off things, like the things you've lost. We'll see what winter brings.
Next game of the list is Wreckfest 2, an upcoming vehicular combat and racing video game. This game builds on the chaotic demolition derby style racing of its predecessor. Players can expect deeper customization options for their vehicles and a mix of single-player, multiplayer and local split-screen modes. The game promises higher crash fidelity, a more intricate armor and damage system, and better component damage simulation. It also includes Steam Workshop mod support and a new skill-based matchmaking system for multiplayer. The exact release date information of the game is not yet been announced, however, it will be available on Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S.
We'll get you sorted out.
Come on! Move it! Get the f*** out of my way! God damn it, now what? Yeah, that's right. You messed with the wrong guy, buddy.
Next time, I promise not to lose my temper.
Come on! Move it! Goddamn amateur! Out of the way! Stop driving like my grandma, she's 6 feet under! M-O-V-E! Move it! You take that piece of throw it up there!
And on 6 we have Nightmare House Reimagined, a first-person horror game. The game is a complete reimagining of the legendary Nightmare House 2, rebuilt from the ground up using Unreal Engine 5. Players will navigate through the terrors of an abandoned house equipped with a reliable axe as they desperately seek a way to escape the nightmare. The revamped story promises new content and enhanced game mechanics. The game features improved graphics, striking art design with smoky, harsh lighting and a focus on creating a chilling atmosphere. Players will face various horrors lurking in the shadows. Nightmare House Reimagined is set to release in 2025 for Windows PC via Steam. Next new game on the list is 2 Point Museum La Business Simulation video game. The game is set in the whimsical world of 2 Point County following the success of 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus. Players take on the role of a museum curator tasked with designing and managing their own museum. This includes coordinating expeditions to discover rare artifacts, creating engaging exhibits, and ensuring the museum runs smoothly. You can customize the layout and design of the museum, including thematic areas and guided tours. The game will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and Steam. The game was announced on August 14, 2024, but the exact release date has not been specified yet.
Be at least 3 years old. And over to your left, you'll see a child climbing the... Oh my, no. Perhaps to the right, where we have... Oh, good heavens! Look up! This can't be good. That's one of our experts returning now with an exciting new exhibit. Oh my, this one appears to be interactive. And that concludes our tour of this part of the museum. Tell your friends, bring your family. After all, you can't spell museum without you and me.
And on number 4 we have Will Follow the Light, a first-person narrative adventure game. The game follows Will, a man lost in the harsh and unforgiving northern seas, as he tries to find his way back to his loved ones. Players will navigate through icy waters, remote islands, and treacherous mountain paths. The game combines puzzle elements with a hauntingly beautiful world. Players will face various environmental challenges and uncover fragments of Will's past as they progress. The environment plays a significant role in the storytelling, adding to the emotional and immersive experience. Will Follow the Light is set to release in 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC via Steam.
You can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. Yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son. I will find you.
Next we have God Save Birmingham, a medieval zombie survival game. The game is set in 14th century Birmingham, England, which has been ravaged by a mysterious plague that turns residents into undead creatures. You will take on the role of one of the last survivors in Birmingham. The city, once a thriving center of trade and culture, is now overrun by the undead. The story focuses on survival, with players needing to navigate through the eerie streets, manage resources, and uncover the grim events that led to the city's downfall. The game will feature a sandbox mode in early access, with a full campaign mode planned for the official release. The exact release date has not been announced yet, however it will be available on Windows PC via Steam. And on number 2 we have Hela fantasy adventure game. The game follows a brave mouse familiar on a quest to save a witch in an enchanting puzzle-filled Scandinavian world. The story is about a witch who has used her powers to aid the locals, has fallen ill, and the mouse must gather ingredients to help cure her. You will explore a beautifully crafted world, brew potions, solve puzzles, and complete various quests. This game offers a magical journey with a mix of adventure and relaxation. The game emphasizes exploration and light-hearted play, creating a warm and soothing experience. The game is set to release in 2025 for PC and consoles. And finally we have Borderlands 4, an eagerly anticipated addition to the beloved looter-shooter franchise. This new setting promises fresh environments and challenges for players to explore. You will once again assume the role of a legendary vault hunter, battling hordes of enemies and searching for alien treasures. The game retains the core mechanics of the series, with a focus on chaotic combat, diverse weaponry, and cooperative multiplayer. The game is set to launch in 2025 and will be available on PC via Steam and the Epic Games Store, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And that wraps up our list of 10 upcoming games that might have slipped under your radar. Which one caught your eye? Let me know in the comments below because I love hearing what you're excited to play. If you discovered something new today, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more gaming goodness. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.